each day with scars I earned alone. My past stay rough because I chose it that way. I keep moving when every door slammed shut on me. I took hits that should've dropped me for good. I stay loud when they try to bury my name. I push strength out of every threat thrown my way. I push forward with nothing but stubborn fire. I stand here because I won't bend for anyone. No cross can hold me, not now, not ever. I rise from pressure with a steady spine. I cut chains that others try to lock around me. I stay sharp because I won't fade out. I trust grit more than any promise, send it over. I claim ground no one thought I could reach. I march on with a heart that won't fold. I breathe free cause I answer to no one. I broke rules that never made sense to me. I walk roads they want me to avoid. I kept rolling when storms tried to drown my pulse. I carved my place without waiting for approval. I learned toughness from endless rough nights. I shook off threats that tried to cage my steps. I kept stealing my voice when others went quiet. I stayed true to the fire burning inside me. No cross can hold me, not now, not ever. I rise from pressure with a steady spine. I cut chains that others try to lock around me. I stay sharp because I won't fade out. I trust grit more than any promise handed over. I claim ground no one thought I could reach. I march on with a heart that won't fold. I breathe free cause I answer to no one. I faced men who swore they stopped my run. I kept calm when danger pressed against me. I pushed harder when the weight got brutal. I stayed upright through every harsh blow. I learned patience from nights with no shelter. I made choices that carried heavy cost. I walked straight in the heat and meant to break me. I survived because quitting felt like death. No cross can hold me, not now, not ever. I'll rise from pressure with a steady spine. I cut chains that others try to lock around me. I stay sharp because I won't fade out. I trust grit more than any promise handed over. I claim ground no one thought I could reach. I march on with a heart that won't fold. I breathe free cause I answer to no one. I won battles that no one saw coming. I pushed limits until they cracked apart. I held firm when the world said fall. I stayed raw because truth keep me steady. I kept heating my stride through cold nights. I raised my voice when silence felt safer. I live wild cause order never fit me. I stand tall because fear lost its grip. No cross can hold me, not now, not ever. I rise from pressure with a steady spine. I cut chains that others try to lock around me. I stay sharp because I won't fade out. I trust grit more than any promise handed over. I claim ground no one thought I could reach. I march on with a heart that won't fold. I breathe free cause I answer to no one. I move forward with a heart forged and strain. I hold ground even when shadows crowd in. I keep strength close when doubt circles me. I chase truth that speaks straight to my core. I stand firm when voices call me reckless. I follow paths carved by my own fire. I trust only the force that drives me on. I live free cause restraint means nothing. No cross can hold me, not now, not ever. I rise from pressure with a steady spine. I cut chains that others try to lock around me. I stay sharp because I won't fade out. I trust grit more than any promise handed over. I claim ground no one thought I could reach. I march on with a heart that won't fold. I breathe free cause I answer to no one. I keep moving with steady resolve. I chase nothing but the freedom I breathe. I walk on without asking for mercy. I hold my ground until my last step. I speak truths carved from long struggle. I live wild, this calm never suited me. I stay unbroken through every test. I leave tracks that prove I lived on my terms. No cross can hold me, not now, not ever. I rise from pressure with a steady spine. I cut chains that others try to lock around me. I stay sharp because I won't fade out. I trust grit more than any promise handed over. I claim ground no one thought I could reach. I march on with a heart that won't fold. I breathe free cause I answer to no one. walk the line where the law don't show. Gritting my teeth, nowhere left to go. Cold nights taught me how to fight alone. No second chances, no turning stone. Scars on my skin, proof of the past. Every breath harder than the last. I carry the weight, no one to trust in a world full of rust. I'm just dust. Bones don't beg mercy, they break or they bend. Live fast, die loud, never call it the end. Chains won't hold what's built from pain. Freedom's a fire that runs in my veins. No apology for the blood I spilled. This outlaw's heart can't be stilled. I stand defiant, won't fall in line. Bones don't beg mercy, they claim what's mine. Every street corner is a battleground. Echoes of silence, no saving sound. I'm built for the war that won't quit. Lessons learned hard, never counterfeit. No refuge in shadows, no place to hide. I sharpen steel, mouth filled with pride. I move like a ghost with nothing to lose. In this crooked world, I write my own rules. Ooh. Bones don't beg mercy, they break or they bend. Live fast, die loud, never call it the end. Chains won't hold what's built from pain. Freedom's a fire that runs in my veins. No apology for the blood I spilled. This outlaw's heart can't be stilled. I stand defiant, won't fall in line. Bones don't beg mercy, they claim what's mine. I face the barrel more times than I care. Fall through the hellfire, breathe poison air. Lawman's hand will cage my soul. I'm a wild card, never playing a role. Loyal to none, but true to my code. Roads I've taken, I've crushed many a load. If it's fight or flight, I choose to fight in the darkest hour on the night. Bones don't beg mercy, they break or they bend. Live fast, die loud, never call it the end. Chains won't hold what's built from pain. Freedom's a fire that runs in my veins. No apologies for the blood I spilled. This outlaw's heart can't be stilled. I stand defiant, won't fall in line. Bones don't beg mercy, they claim what's mine. I seen betrayal dressed in friends' clothes. Felt the cold sting of too many blows, but I wear my wounds like badges. Earn the fire inside, forever burn. No regrets for the roads I chose. Every step forward will crush my foes. I live raw, rough and unrefined. Bones don't beg mercy, that's by design. Bones don't beg mercy, they break or they bend. Live fast, die loud, never call it the end. Chains won't hold what's built from pain. Freedom's a fire that runs in my veins. No apologies for the blood I spilled. This outlaw's heart can't be stilled. I stand defiant, won't fall in line. Bones don't beg mercy, they claim what's mine. I don't pray for peace, I make my stand. Still in my grip, grit in my hands. No soft words contain this beast, and no war for freedom I'm never ceased. Bled for every breath that I take. No second chances, no breaks to make. The streets taught me to never comply. Bones don't beg mercy, they live or die. Live or die, live or die. Oh, bones don't beg mercy, they break or they bend. Live fast, die loud, never call it the end. Chains won't hold what's built from pain. Freedom's a fire that runs in my veins. No apologies for the blood I spilled. This outlaw's heart can't be stilled. I stand defiant, won't fall in line. Bones don't beg mercy, they claim what's mine. This life's a fight, no rest, no peace. I'm the lawless shadow that won't cease. Bones don't beg mercy, they only break free. That's the only truth that lives in me. Bones don't beg mercy, they only break free. That's the only truth that lives in me. I came up leaning on grit that never quit. I walked roads and kept daring me to fold. I kept my stance when every badge pushed in. I learned early that rules were traps in disguise. I carry scars that never asked for pity. I held my stance when pressure tried to choke. I live by choices carved from raw instinct. I moved forward, no mercy, stayed distant. I kept stepping when the sirens circled wide. I pressed on to every warning, tried to cage me. I breathed steady while threats crowded close. I smirked back at every odor barred my way. I let nothing slow the path I carved tonight. I dragged steel resolve through every hurdle. I claimed space no authority could crush. I proved again my boots beat the law. I rolled through towns where trouble welcomed me. I stayed alert as whispers marked my trail. I pushed past fear that others let control them. I trusted only the pulse that kept me moving. I shut out doubt stoned by crooked voices. I lifted my chin against schemes meant to trap. I walked alone, those shadows tried to corner me. I stood tall in the heat of every threat. I broke forward before hands could grab hold. I shut down attempts to pull me into chains. I carved distance from every slow trap set. I stared down lies heard by uniform jaws. I shifted pace when roads turned unforgiving. I knocked aside limits meant to tame my stride. I kept direction angled toward my own truth. I showed again my boots beat the law. Tested my endurance. I never surrendered when fear tried creeping. I fought off pressure shaped by hidden agendas. I silenced doubts that arose during close calls. I learned to trust the grind of stubborn drive. I sharpened judgment built through countless trials. I held control when chaos tried to steer me. I rose stronger after every rough encounter. I kept distance from traps laid in silence. I moved sharp while danger tracked my route. I locked in focus when warnings felt heavy. I sidestepped barriers hoping I'd flinch. I pushed forward though tension clung tight. I claimed ground none could wrestle away. I carried fire that refused to dim. I proved again my boots beat the law. I braced against stones that wanted me broken. I outpaced threats trying to box me in. I tied resolve when roads turned hostile. I trusted nerve forced in relentless trials. I faced hunters who counted me finished. I tore through limits made to bind my will. I landed blows against forces aiming low. I walked out steady without asking permission. I lifted stride above traps built with malice. I kept rolling while rumors tried to stain me. I swerved from snares set in quiet corners. I breathed deep through pressure meant to fold me. I spoke truth even when heat rose fast. I held course as conflict gathered loud. I stood unblinking where power pushed hard. I proved again my boots beat the law. I sealed my path with grit, sharpened daily. I stepped forward without craving approval. I kept faith only in strength I carried. I learned calm inside moments that cracked others. I guarded pride against hands reaching to strip it. I held still, will through noise trying to shake me. I built my edge from scars earned honestly. I shaped freedom no decree could erase. I marched onward while threats circled bold. I never wavered though pressure closed tight. I carved my route untouched by their judgment. I lifted voice against orders meant to bind. I pressed harder than limits designed to stop me. I anchor spirit beyond reach of control. I claim victory in every clash I faced. I prove once more my boots beat the law. I walk on with resolve that won't bend. I own every step carved through struggle. I keep moving far from their grasp. I stay loyal to the road I chose. steps. I carry scars earned from reckless choices. I keep moving because stopping feels like surrender. I left towns that tried to box in my spirit. I face nights ruled by silence that tested my grit. I push through traps set by men craving control. I learned truth from struggle, not from voices preaching rules. I hold ground because drifting would break my purpose. Cold ash keeps burning inside my chest. Old fires echo each time I take a breath. Hard days shaped every mark on my hands. Rough past taught me worth without praise. Wild winds never bend. My stubborn stance, steel nerves kept me steady. During threat, raw pride lifts me beyond every setback. Free will drives me past limits laid by others. I rode out storms that tried to break my focus. I met danger with calm instead of fear. I stay sharp when rivals circle like vultures. I refuse deals meant to change my stride. I trusted instinct when traps lined my route. I kept honor even when tempers rose high. I carved distance from those who doubted my aim. I held fast to grit cause quitting felt hollow. Cold ash keeps burning inside my chest. Old fires echo each time I take a breath. Hard days shaped every mark on my hands. Rough paths taught me worth without praise. Wild winds never bend. My stubborn stance, steel nerves kept me steady. During threats, raw pride lifts me beyond every setback. Free will drive me past limits laid by others. I chase justice through backroads littered with lies. I track foes without relying on luck. I took blows that would rattle softer souls. I push forward when betrayal clouded trust. I watch horizons for signs of shifting threats. I stood tall when souls tried to spark rage. I kept balance in moments boiling with tension. I chose motion over regret to stay alive. Cold ash keeps burning inside my chest. Old fires echo each time I take a breath. Hard days shaped every mark on my hands. Rough past taught me worth without praise. Wild winds never bend. My stubborn stance, steel nerves kept me steady. During threats, raw pride lifts me beyond every setback. Free will drives me past limits laid by others. I broke chains forced by men craving control. I walked past lines they said I couldn't cross. I took freedom with hands steady and sure. I kept distance from liars chasing quick glory. I faced pressure without bending my resolve. I moved silent when noise tried to drown truth. I built strength from choices, carving hardship. I stay ready for whatever dawn brings next. Cold ash keeps burning inside my chest. Old fights echo each time I take a breath. Hard days shaped every mark on my hands. Rough past taught me worth without praise. Wild winds never bend. My stubborn stance, steel nerves kept me steady. During threats, raw pride lifts me beyond every setback. Free will drives me past limits laid by others. I hold fire that never slips into silence. I walk past shaped by grit and defiant. I rise steady each time chaos surrounds. I call space where no chains can reach. I keep faith, the strength born from struggle. I trust truth, learn through survival. I breathe calm in moments loaded with risks. I stay hungry for a rise and still unclaimed. Cold air keeps burning inside my chest. Old fights echo each time I take a breath. Hard days shaped every mark on my hands. Rough past taught me worth without praise. Wild winds never bend. My stubborn stance, steel nerves kept me steady. During threats, raw pride lifts me beyond every setback. Free will drive me past limits laid by others. I move on with a steady pulse and open eyes. I leave nothing unfinished behind my stride. I claim freedom with every choice I make. I let truth guide each step through shifting ground. I trust grit to carry me past any barrier. I walk forward knowing storms can't own me. I stand unbroken despite every trial. I keep burning long after ashes settle. I keep stepping where echoes try to drag me back. I grind truth from dirt, not from crooked talk. I ride steady when threats spit in my direction. I claim strength from mistakes I never hid. I breathe fire through moments built on raw intent. All mouths that try to break my will. Dash pride in pockets lined with old regrets. I chase justice without asking for approval. I pay attention from choices forged under pressure. I want malice with loyalty has no mask. I push boundaries that once held me in chains. I meet danger with calm heart and breath. I scratch forward through nights colder than iron. I speak straight when silence tries to choke me. I hold ground with schemes circle my steps. I build courage from hours soaked in blunt truth. I shake loose any fear clinging to my skin. I walk forward through places others abandoned. I grip strength from grit, earn the hard way. I break cycles meant to trap my spirit. I stand firm with doubts, try to crush my stance. I live raw without bending to false rules. I was hungry for chances nobody offered. I cut ties with lies dressed as allies. I burn weakness that slow my climb. I forge patience in spaces caused by conflict. I found clarity when noise used to smother me. I kick dust off past clogged with treachery. I raise hell when betrayal tried to corner me. I move silent through threats that wanted my fall. I chase purpose that hits hard but stays honest. I create barriers built to stall my mission. I use lessons pulled from wounds that never heal clean. I lean forward when storms scream in my ear. I hold strength in from unforgiving trials of shove fear aside before it gathers weight. I stack hope from scraps left by brutal nights. Stride on with nothing left to hide. I claim victory from fights no one witnessed. I hold secrets that shade my relentless push. I keep walking through grit soaked in cold resolve. I grip moments that tested every part of me. I take chances ignored by softer souls. I form pathways from stubborn heart and focus. I spit truth where lies once tried to steer me. I breathe steady through pressure aimed at my back. I'm on territory called from raw windows. I crush doubts rising from forgotten corners. I stare down threats with unshaken intent. I live resolve pulled from unfiltered trials. I crush limits tossed to me by cowards. I will strength untouched by crooked judgment. I ride forward fueled by heavier and clever. I stay upright because falling ain't my style. Loyalty where trust is rarely given. I claim honesty shaped by conflict and choice. I push boundaries no matter who stands against me. I keep rising through echoes along bitter nights. I draw courage from scars I never covered. I chase freedom through lands ruled by chaos. I stay fearless amid tension sharpened by danger. I speak boldly because silence never saved me. I take charge of past built from stubborn grit. I fight onward with conviction called from trials. I hold strength gathered through ruthless seasons. I walk steady where others fear the unknown. I've been nothing even when edges cut deep. I get power run through and feel the struggle. I keep swinging in until shadows lose their bite. I am standing unchanged by the judgment. carry scars and never ask for pity. I walked into danger like it was routine. I kept moving when every sign said stop now. I stayed hard when pressure pushed me sideways. I tipped through that nights filled with violence. I swore I'd never bow to fear or orders. I keep pushing past every shadow hunting me. I won't slow for threads blocking my direction. I carve my own route through cold, tense moments. I raise my voice when silence tries to mute me. I stand firm when whispers say I'm finished. I fight back at borders set to corner me. I break through false limits drawn by strangers. I swear I'll outrun the devil's hand forever. I roll back roads with loyalty and survival. I dealt with men who only spoke through pressure. I trusted no one claiming they stood loyal. I watched partners fold when he got hit. I held strong when storms tried to split my nerve. I kept still close when nights turned uncertain. I chose risk instead of safe gold drifting. I paid every cost with grit and intention. I rise up when schemes try to choke my motion. I lean forward through rough, unstable moments. I claim ground no matter who stands blocking. I shake off doubts piled by bitter rivals. I chase goals too sharp for soft hearts to handle. I outlast blows meant to break my purpose. I pull strength from scars earned in conflict. I swear I'll outrun the devil's hand forever. I cross lines that made weaker souls crumble. I cut ties when betrayal showed its colors. I stay sharp when slick talk tried to fool me. I took hits from folks hoping I'd fold fast. I kept calm while chaos circled tightly. I aimed true when danger grew impatient. I spoke blunt when lies tried to box me in. I lived bold with nothing held in reserve. I step forward past traps set to ambush me. I grind forward through cold grinding pressure. I claim space where others fear resistance. I shake loose the doubts that claw my spirit. I stand tall despite threats that swarm around me. I run strong through paths marked hostile. I press on when endings seem too certain. I swear I'll outrun the devil's hand forever. I watched us settle on choices I couldn't undo. I fell away from past forged under tension. I kept faith in my own will, not approval. I learned loss is part of staying unbroken. I stay locked on targets, few could stomach. I carry truth, learned through brutal lessons. I move fast when stakes at dangerous levels. I live free without begging for forgiveness. I push on through noise meant to cloud my judgment. I shake fists at rules built to cage my fire. I trust grit when talk turns hollow. I won't bend for threats dressed as warnings. I claim victory even when odds turn brutal. I hold course while rivals hope I stumble. I keep heat driving forward without mercy. I swear I'll outrun the devil's hand forever. I breathe strength from nights that tried to end me. I move steady through fear that won't vanish. I harness resolve forged in real conflict. I clear past no coward could attempt. I hold tight to purpose carved from hardship. I rise clean from failures meant to drown me. I grip hope born from relentless struggle. I march on towards freedom no law can crush. I drop past limits drawn by hostile voices. I shatter doubt built to drag me downward. I guard pride shaped by relentless trials. I outrun dread waiting at each crossroads. I keep flame alive through harsh conditions. I shake free from chains forged by injustice. I face storms with stubborn determination. I swear I'll outrun the devil's hand forever. I walk forward with nothing blocking my stride. I trust the road I built through conflict. I stay ready for whatever comes next. I remain the outlaw who never backs down. I carry heat because empty hands drew trouble. I pushed back whenever pressure tried to cage me. I kept moving since stillness felt like surrender. I learned fast that trust collapses under weight. I fought shadows that grew from choices I made. I chased space when nobody tried to steer me. I swore silence would never bury my truth. I raised this rebel tongue for my own salvation. I claim ground, no badge ever handed me. I stand firm when danger claws at my steps. I break chains that others never noticed. I hold fire inside and call it direction. I walk roads that punish hesitation. I speak loud so my grit stays unbroken. I live free, cause limits don't know me. I cross lines that warnings tried to block out. I face threats without looking over my shoulder. I cut ties when loyalty turned counterfeit. I kept still ready when the rules grew tight. I found strength in nights that refused comfort. I earned scars from battles I didn't avoid. I stepped forward even when odds leaned heavy. I carry purpose no judge could rewrite. I raise this rebel tongue for my own salvation. I claim ground no badge ever handed me. I stand firm when danger claws at my steps. I break chains that others never noticed. I hold fire inside and call it direction. I walk roads that punish hesitation. I speak loud so my grit stays unbroken. I live free, cause limits don't know me. I ran routes built on instinct and stubbornness. I shut out voices that tried to dictate my path. I took hits from choices that felt necessary. I kept pace with storms that demanded endurance. I built work from moments nobody else wanted. I carried weight that never saw daylight. I held tight to defiance when pressure rose. I stayed true when compromise pressed hard. I raised this rebel tongue for my own salvation. I claim ground no badge ever handed me. I stand firm when danger claws at my steps. I break chains that others never noticed. I hold fire inside and call it direction. I walk roads that punish hesitation. I speak loud so my grit stays unbroken. I live free, cause limits don't own me. I walk tight edges where fear couldn't settle. I pushed forward through threats that circle close. I stood tall when silence felt safer than speaking. I kept grit alive even when nights stretched long. I found a reason in resistance instead of retreat. I locked in on survival with steady resolve. I held ground while trouble tried dragging me under. I made peace with the path that kept me unclaimed. I raised this rebel tongue for my own salvation. I claim ground no badge ever hand me. I stand firm when danger claws at my steps. I break chains that others never noticed. I hold fire inside and call it direction. I walk roads that punish hesitation. I speak loud so my grit stays unbroken. I live free, cause limits don't own me. I carve truth with a voice that won't weaken. I crush doubts that whisper for surrender. I chase strength in moments most avoid. I carry defiance like a vow I won't break. I block out forces that scheme to contain me. I sharpen resolve through each hard lesson. I reject paths shaped by another's command. I guard freedom with everything I've earned. I raise this rebel tongue for my own salvation. I claim ground no badge ever hand me. I stand firm when danger claws at my steps. I break chains that others never noticed. I hold fire inside and call it direction. I walk roads that punish hesitation. I speak loud so my grit stays unbroken. I live free, cause limits don't own me. I keep going cause stopping feels false. I go steady while the world tries pulling me off course. I stay raw so my truth never fades. I'm alone, knowing my voice keeps me alive. Shadow on the run. Chains don't hold, was born to chase the sun. Street my bones. I'm the echo that rattles when they think I'm gone. No silver tongue to sail out my scars. I'm fire in a world that's lost all its bars. Every step I take's slapped to the law, living proof they can't tame what's raw. Here to roll beneath the moon, I'm alive, breaking through the silence with a savage drive. No cage can keep the fury in my chest. I'm outlaw, born defiant to the rest. When the night swallows fear, I'm wide awake. No apologies for the path I take. The world's a fight and I'm standing tall. Roar beneath the moon, I'll never fall. Bloodline's not a script, it's the scars I've earned. Lessons come hard and respect's hard earned. They label me reckless, but I call it free. A rebel's heart that's got no plea, living on edges most fit to touch. I'm the threat they whisper about too much. No handouts, no mercy, I play my own game. Survival's a prize and I stake my claim. Hear the roar beneath the moon, I'm alive, breaking through the silence with a savage drive. No cage can keep the fury in my chest. I'm outlaw, born defiant to the rest. When the night swallows fear, I'm wide awake. No apologies for the path I take. The world's a fight and I'm standing tall. Roar beneath the moon, I'll never fall. I burn bridges just to clear the smoke. Every move's a shot, every word provokes. They want me broken, but I'm harder still, like iron bent on a twisted hill. I walk alone, where the brave don't go. I'm the storm they face, but can't control. Reckon I'm cursed, but maybe just right. I own the dark, I own the fight. Here to roar beneath the moon, I'm alive, breaking through the silence with a savage drive. No cage can keep the fury in my chest. I'm outlaw, born defiant to the rest. When the night swallows fear, I'm wide awake. No apologies for the path I take. The world's a fight and I'm standing tall. Roar beneath the moon, I'll never fall. No hand to shake, no trust to give. I'm the last man standing, I choose to live. They mark my name with a cross of shame. I wear it proud, I own my flame. No turning back, no looking down. I'm the whisper that turns the whole town round. If freedom's a war, then I'm at the front. I'm the roar beneath the moon, the untamed hunt. Here to roar beneath the moon, I'm alive, breaking through the silence with a savage drive. No cage can keep the fury in my chest. I'm outlaw, born defiant to the rest. When the night swallows fear, I'm wide awake. No apologies for the path I take. The world's a fight and I'm standing tall. Roar beneath the moon, I'll never fall. They try to change what won't be caught, but I'm a shadow. They never fought, every scar's a story they can't rewrite. I'm the last blaze burning through the night. No peace for those who choose to fight. I'm the grit, the pain, the fading light. You want my soul, it's been sold to none. I'm the rebel howl that won't be done. Here to roar beneath the moon, I'm alive, breaking through the silence with a savage drive. No cage can keep the fury in my chest. I'm outlaw, born defiant to the rest. When the night swallows fear, I'm wide awake. No apologies for the path I take. The world's a fight and I'm standing tall. Roar beneath the moon, I'll never fall. No quiet in me, just fire and steel. This outlaw's truth is all I feel.
I walked through fire with a chip on my shoulder. Ain't never bowed, never gave 'em my ground. Scars tell stories that I don't bother telling. Pain's a currency and I'm damn near broke. Cold steel nights where mercy's just a rumor. The law's just a game that I refuse to play. I'm not made for chains, not cut from cotton cloth. when the world turns its back. I light my own way. Shadows don't kneel, we stand through the storm. Bend but unbroken, we carry the thorn. No crown to claim, no throne to steal, just grit and fire. Shadows don't kneel, we fight in the dark where the wild things roam. No promises kept, no place like home. Life's a hard road, but I know the deal. Ain't nothing soft about how shadows don't kneel. Every step's a fight, every breath a gamble. Living on edge with a loaded hand. Trust is a joke, loyalty's rare. Only one rule, never show fear. I've been chased by ghosts, hunted by men, but I'm still here with a cold hard grin. The skin's been tested, the soul's been tried. Freedom's the prize and I won't be denied. Shadows don't kneel, we stand through the storm. Bend but unbroken, we carry the thorn. No crown to claim, no throne to steal, just grit and fire. Shadows don't kneel, we fight in the dark where the wild things roam. No promises kept, no place like home. Life's a hard road, but I know the deal. Ain't nothing soft about how shadows don't. Whiskey burns hot, but it don't touch my soul. Pain's an old friend I've carried too long. I ain't running scared from the heat or the cold. I ain't bowing down to a crooked law. This life's a fight with no end in sight. I walk the line that most won't cross. Vengeance is silent, but it's loud in my veins. Freedom's a fire I never lost. Shadows don't kneel, we stand through the storm. Bend but unbroken, we carry the thorn. No crown to claim, no throne to steal, just grit and fire. Shadows don't kneel, we fight in the dark where the wild things roam. No promises kept, no place like home. Life's a hard road, but I know the deal. Ain't nothing soft about how shadows don't kneel. I face downhill with a steady eye. Kept my word even when no one cared. Lawless and ruthless, but never a lie. Every breath fought for, every moment there. No chains, no cuffs, no surrender here. I own my demons, I'm my own man. When the night falls heavy, I'm still standing tall. Outlaw forever, I make my stand. Shadows don't kneel, we stand through the storm. Bend but unbroken, we carry the thorn. No crown to claim, no throne to steal, just grit and fire. Shadows don't kneel, we fight in the dark where the wild things roam. No promises kept, no place like home. Life's a hard road, but I know the deal. Ain't nothing soft about how shadows don't kneel. I'm carved from stone that won't break down. A rebel's blood runs deep in my veins. No second chances, no turning round. The road's been cruel, but I own the pain. Fears a stranger that I never met. Chains of lies I refuse to wear. In a world full of crows, I'm the threat. Standing tall in a world that don't care. Shadows don't kneel, stand through the storm. Bend but unbroken, we carry the thorn. No crown to claim, no throne to steal, just grit and fire. Shadows don't kneel, we fight in the dark where the wild things roam. No promises kept, no place like home. Life's a hard road, but I know the deal. Ain't nothing soft about how shadows don't kneel. I walk alone where the lost remain. I'm bent unbound through blood and pain. This outlaw heart won't ever heal. In the end, shadows don't kneel.
I rode out before dawn, carrying scars, nobody name. I still pass warnings carved in the cracked metal sign. I push through border dust with a restless jaw. I kept a cold stance when strangers circled close. dark while shadows measured my steps. I moved steady, knowing danger stood in me. I let the south wind witness every choice I made. I stood firm when steel hearts closed in. I swore nothing would bend my grit again. I kept moving when others folded under heat. I breathed rough air without second thought. I held trust tight inside a locked chest. I broke chains meant to slow my stride. I rose harder each time storms hit. I carried old grudges like on my currency. I walked into towns where trouble tracked my name. I faced crooked badges without flinching. I stepped through alleys that test your resolve. I marked victories quiet, never boasting. I watched for false smiles, hiding sharp turns. I counted each mile as proof of endurance. I ignored threats tossed from dark porches. I when witness every choice I made. I stood firm when steel hearts closed in. I swore nothing would bend my grave. Moving when others folded under heat. I breathed rough air without second thought. I held trust tight inside a locked chest. I broke chains meant to slow my stride. I rose harder each time storms hit. I felt cold metal from rivals pressing close. I answered challenges with steady resolve. I pushed back when ambush lines formed. I kept a clear mind and bid a standoff. I took losses without begging for ease. I resisted pressure meant to come to me. I shifted paths when traps tied in. I claimed ground nobody offered free. I let the south wind witness every choice I made. I stood firm when steel hearts closed in. I swore nothing would bend my grit again. I kept moving when others folded under heat. I breathed rough air without second thought. I held trust tight inside a locked chest. I broke chains meant to slow my stride. I rose harder each time storms hit. I outlasted nights where hope felt thin. I learned silence when words risked harm. I stepped beyond lines meant to cage me. I crushed doubts rising from worn corners. I trusted instincts over shallow promises. I forged purpose from scars earned honestly. I leaned into storms that others dodged. I kept marching toward whatever comes next. I let the south wind witness every choice I made. I stood firm when steel hearts closed in. I swore nothing would bend my grit again. I kept moving when others folded under heat. I breathed rough air without second thought. I held trust tight inside a locked chest. I broke chains meant to slow my stride. I rose harder each time storms hit. I faced judgment without soft excuses. I shaped routes through punishing terrain. I held discipline when fury tempted chaos. I pushed back against every forced demand. I embraced hardship over false mercy. I denied fear a place in my chest. I rose from wreckage with stubborn resolve. I kept stride steady toward unclaimed ground. I let the south wind witness every choice I made. I stood firm when steel hearts closed in. I swore nothing would bend my grit again. I kept moving when others folded under heat. I breathed rough air without second thought. I held trust tight inside a locked chest. I broke chains meant to slow my stride. I rose harder each time storms hit. I walk on, carrying truth earned the hard way. Rusty yards, carrying scars I earned. Heat on my back pushed me toward choices I never reversed. Cold dirt underfoot reminded me how far I turned. Ragged breath marked nights when silence burned. Still water beside me whispered unfinished concerns. Old foes hunted shadows where I wandered unspurred. Tired boots crossed border nobody else confirmed. My name stayed hidden though trouble always returned. Still river run red whenever I refuse surrender. Harsh winds I carry weight shaped by the nights without direction. Faint lights show roads marked only by rejection. Grim hours taught lessons carved through correction. Wild grit fuel strides avoiding detection. Blunt force met pride during each connection. Stray shots chased promises lacking protection. Lean hunger kept pace beyond reflection. Bare knuckles held ground through constant tension. Still river run red whenever I refuse surrender. Harsh winds cut deep, but I remain contender. Rough tracks trace past, forged by a bold offender. Sharp truth spills out from a lifelong defender. Hard grit drive steps of a fearless pretender. Low hum echoes beats of a rugged extender. Raw valves rise loud from a stubborn transcender. Still river run red for a midnight ascent. I watch night shift at the choices I couldn't delay. Cold grit, stiffen resolve, pushing me through fray. Raw grief shade, pulses guiding my stray. Hard roads offer silence, steady in my sway. Loose ties snap quick, clearing my way. Faint sparks roll slow, calm in decay. Each mile edge proof I wouldn't obey. Long trails carry marks built from disarray. Still river run red whenever I refuse surrender. Harsh winds cut deep, but I remain contender. Rough tracks trace past, forged by a bold offender. Sharp truth spills out from a lifelong defender. Hard grit drive steps of a fearless pretender. Low hum echoes beats of a rugged extender. Raw valves rise loud from a stubborn transcender. Still river run red for a midnight ascender. I face rough edges cut from unforgiving ground. Steady breaths held firm whenever runners crowned. Sharp grit fed motion keeping my stance sound. Long nights force courage where doubt drowned. Bare steel met purpose no longer unbound. Old scars press warnings I finally laid down. Strong steps cross lines others never found. This path shaped truth I carried uncrowned. Still river run red whenever I refuse surrender. Harsh winds cut deep, but I remain contender. Rough tracks trace past, forged by a bold offender. Sharp truth spills out from a lifelong defender. Hard grit drive steps of a fearless pretender. Low hum echoes beats of a rugged extender. Raw valves rise loud from a stubborn transcender. Still river run red for a midnight ascender. Whoa, I'm a midnight ascender. Fear carving futures from strain. I held tight, focused while cutting no chain. I drove through turmoil, the pressure felt plain. I named each burden more without chasing gain. I walked through conflict, releasing no pain. I rode past judgment, refusing restraint. I shaped new purpose beneath heavy rain. I claim my passage, dismissing all stains. Still river run red whenever I refuse surrender. Harsh winds cut deep, but I remain contender. Rough tracks trace past, forged by a bold offender. Sharp truth spills out from a lifelong defender. Hard grit drive steps of a fearless pretender. Low hum echoes beats of a rugged extender. Raw valves rise loud from a stubborn transcender. Still river run red for a midnight ascender. Ooh, I'm a midnight ascender. Step onward, holding grit, carved through years, never turning back. Cut from stubborn will. I kept moving when every warning tried to pin me down. I tasted loss from men who aimed to break my stance. I carried steel and spirit long before my hand did. I learned silence in places where truth gets buried quick. I pushed forward without mercy toward my own raw path. I faced judgment from strangers chasing easy control. I stayed upright while storms circled for a final hit. The South still howls whenever I rise against pressure. The South still howls when corners tighten around me. The South still howls each time I burn through limits. The South still is I hold ground without regret. The
South still howl.
When old threats try circling back,
The South still
while I
howl.
refuse every command.
The South still howl.
Two nights loaded with danger,
The South still
because I never been for anyone. Out and crews wanna drag me into their chains. I kept grit in my chest while rivals blocked every turn. I forged trust with shadows rather than false allies. I cut loose from deals meant to drain my strength. I stepped clear of traps set to grind my wheel down. I held fast through moments that clouded my pulse. I rose steady though whispers claimed I was finished. I shaped purpose out of chaos that tried to swallow me. Yeah.
The South still howl.
Whenever I rise against pressure,
The South still howl.
when corners tighten around me,
The South still howl.
each time I burn through limits,
The South still
as I hold ground without regret.
The South still howl.
When old threats try circling back,
The South still
while I refuse every command.
The South still howl.
Two nights loaded with danger,
The South still
because I've never been for anyone. I walk straight into feud sparked by old betrayals. I settle scores without shouting, just resolve. I kept calm when steel glared across narrow space. I felt heat from targets eager to test my stance. I broke plans of those craving to strip my power. I stayed sharp while long grudges circled my trail. I carved distance from lies crafted to corner me. I built strength from trials that refused to quit.
The South still howl.
Whenever I rise against pressure,
The South still howl.
when corners tighten around me,
The South still howl.
each time I burn through limits,
The South still
as I hold ground without regret.
The South still howl.
When old threats try circling back,
The South still
while I refuse every command.
The South still howl.
Two nights loaded with danger,
The South still
cause I never been for anyone. I walk free after battle stacked against survival. I stayed direct even when paths grew hostile. I kept pace when rivals circled for another strike. I never paused though doubts tried creeping inside. I found clarity where conflict carved out truth. I cut ties with those hunting for weakness. I took chances that others feared to touch. I kept pushing toward freedom shaped by my own rules. Yeah.
The South still howl.
Whenever I rise against pressure,
The South still howl.
when corners tight around me,
The South still howl.
each time I burn through limits,
The South still
as I hold ground without regret.
The South still howl.
When old threats try circling back,
The South still
while I refuse every command.
The South still howl.
Two nights loaded with danger,
The South still
because I never been for anyone. I claim ground forced through scars, earned in silence. I hold power built from trials no rival could steal. I breathe steady through fires meant to crush resolve. I grip truth shaped by decision, carved in heat. I stand tall over echoes from conflicts long settled. I shield purpose forged from battles that talk control. I charge forward beyond limits fixed by doubters. I name freedom as the only law guiding my stride.
The South still howl.
Whenever I rise against pressure,
The South still howl.
when corners tighten around me,
The South still howl.
each time I burn through limits,
The South still
as I hold ground without regret.
The South still howl.
When old threats try circling back,
The South still
while I refuse every command.
The South still howl.
Through nights loaded with danger,
The South still
because I've never been for anyone. I walk forward knowing storms can follow. I keep true close as I cross harsher routes. I carry pride that no force can weaken. I chase freedom without fear of consequence.